Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. If you're new, how you guys doing? So today I have this topic I wanted to talk about, and basically this whole talk is going to be about my views on inconsistency and indecisiveness, and that has more to do with relationships and situationships actually. And if you don't know what a situationship is, it's just those relationships where you're not sure about your status in the relationship, you're not sure about where it is you guys are going, you're not even sure if you guys are actually in a relationship. So this topic was more because it's probably something I have gone through. It's something I think a bunch of people have gone through. I know a bunch of friends and acquaintances who have gone through this, and we have all had conversations about it as well. And I just felt like I might as well share with you guys, get your views, and see if like many more people have talked about it or have experienced it as well. So this has to do with inconsistent guys for the most part. There are definitely girls who come to play into the whole scenario, but this is mostly for guys, and I'm speaking more for guys because I'm a girl. So I can only talk from my point of view now. This is why we need guys to watch the video so that they kind of give us their own take on whatever it is I'm saying. Now I'm saying based on my experience and based on the experience of people I know. I may not know all of it. I can just say what it is I know. So in this aspect is more, I'll start off with indecisiveness. Now, when I say indecisiveness, is basically not knowing, not having, so for somebody not giving you a clear result, right? So they don't give you a clear result, they don't give you clear facts as to what it is they want. They're very on the fence with a bunch of decisions and things that they want and stuff like that. So when you're approached by somebody who is indecisive, they tend to not really know what it is they want. So they stall, and when they stall, what I mean by stalling is they take their time. They play it out until they're actually sure about what it is they want. So in this aspect, it's more when guys approach a girl. At some point, they make you start to feel like you're the one who is the pursuer instead of being the one who is pursued. So I feel like if a guy approaches you, he's obviously coming to pursue you, but then at some point he gets, I don't know if you've ever experienced somebody who is very hot and cold. Like 1 minute that they're really into you, they're really interested, and then another minute is like it feels like you are the one who is asking for attention, seeking for attention. You're the one who is trying to get them to be into you. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like at that point you start to get confused, and that's where a situationship comes to play, because it's like you guys are not, you're not sure, you're still doubting. Is he still interested? Is he not interested? Okay, maybe should I make a move? I'm one of the people who is of the opinion that you need to work for it. Like, you need to put in some effort. I'm not going to teach you how to woo me, right? Not that I'm not going to teach you, but I'm not going to beg for it. Because you obviously approached me with an intention in mind. You knew exactly what it is you wanted. Obviously, you will not approach me if you don't have something in mind, right? So then why does it feel as though I need to be the one to tell you to want me? I don't know if you guys get what I mean. Like, I feel like if you initiate conversation, if you initiate contact with somebody, you need to be consistent, and that's where consistency comes in. You need to be consistent, not only in the things that you say, but in the way that you act. Let your words match your actions. Sorry, let your words match your actions, because you will meet people who will say, "Oh, I really like you. Like, I'm really into you." They want to act like they're really into you, but then for some reason their actions don't really show that they're into you. So then you start to feel, oh, maybe it's because I'm not showing. Maybe I should show more interest. Let me try. Let me try to call. Maybe let me text. That's not how stuff works. If you want me, show me that you want me. Because I don't want somebody who is half and half. You're not sure. You're on the fence. It's like, I'm scared. Let me see. It's either you want me or you don't. It's clear. And I feel like we are all grown up, so we should be able to be clear on certain things, knowing what it is we want. And when you move up to somebody, be it a girl who's making the first move, be it a guy who's making the first move, you should be very intentional as to what your intentions are towards this person. You should not just come and this person starts to feel like, maybe I should put in some work. Now, indecisive people are people that you will never be able to determine if he's actually that into you, in the sense that he will approach you, but then he gives you the hot and cold vibe, where he's interested, then he's not interested, you're not really sure, and then you don't know how long this is going to drag on. So sometimes you could be with this person and then you're waiting for when they're actually going to manifest what their intentions are, and then it never happens. You understand? So one of two things should happen, according to me, in these scenarios. Not should happen, but mostly happens, is that you will either be with this person waiting for them, being patient and waiting for them to actually manifest their intentions, or you're strong enough to be like, you know what, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for you to kind of figure out what it is you want. I'm not going to wait for you to love me, or I'm not going to wait for you to want me. I feel like we should know our worth. That's the most important part. Be it guys, be it girls. This conversation is not just for the girls, but we should know what our worth is, and we should know when it is to draw the line, where you should know where you give up. You should know when you should be like, you know what, I've tried. Like, there's so many people out here, and there's so many people who are willing to love you the way you deserve. Because I won't say that people don't care or people don't love you, but there's a difference between loving somebody and loving them the way they need to be loved, and loving them the way they deserve to be loved, or they deserve to be cared for. If you want to be with somebody, that person is supposed to be your main focus, and that person is supposed to be the goal that you are trying to achieve. And in order for you to achieve a goal, any kind of goal, regardless of if it is a relationship or if it is work, whatever it is, you put in work. Guys, let's be honest. For you to be able to do well at a job and like get promotion after promotion and additional bonuses to your professional environment or your professional lifespan, you need to put in work. So why do you feel like you need to start off strong when you're wooing a girl and then shut down at some point? Because when you're handling business deals, that's not how it works. When it comes to things that have to do with money, that's not how you function. The same amount of energy that you put in for at the beginning, I feel like that energy or that zeal and that determination to be able to achieve something great requires you to put in a lot of work. If you don't put in that work, you won't get that thing. And because the reason you put in that work is because you put value to the goal that you're trying to achieve. So if you are not putting in work to get to me or to have me, that means that you do not put any value in me. You do not consider me as something that is valuable. And so if you don't consider me as something that is valuable, then what are we doing? That means it's just some random game to you. You're playing around. You're testing waters. And it's really, I feel like it's really wrong, because when you come across somebody who is inconsistent in their actions, in the beginning they come in really strong and then at some point it's like they're not really sure about what it is they want, you need to move away, because you need to be with somebody, or you need to allow somebody in your life that makes you feel valuable. So that puts in that much effort and knows that they have to put that much effort to be able to have you. If they don't, then there's no need for you to be with that person. And then coming back to people who are indecisive, it's bad to a point where when you finally have waited out and gotten into a relationship with that person, how do you know that you're enough? How do you know that they finally figured out that this is it, this is the person that I want to be with? You will never really be sure, because it took them so much time to be sure about you, that how do you really know that they are finally in this thing? And then the other bad part of this is sometimes you're in a relationship with that kind of person, and then even because of their indecisiveness, even when things don't work out, they will not quit because they are not man enough, I don't know if that's the word, to quit, because it's like, I'm not sure. They're still not sure if they want it, if they don't want it. They're still not sure if they are happy in that relationship. So every single thing is doubted. You cannot be with somebody who makes you doubt their feelings for you. You should know. The moment that you do not know, or you are not sure about how somebody feels about you, there's no need for you to be there in the first place. You guys are not going anywhere. So you need to be clear on situations that you have with people, relationships that you have with people, because those things define you and define what it is it's going to be in the long run. And at the end of the day, everybody's heart is different. Everybody feels differently. I would really like to hear what you guys think. I would really like to hear your views on all of this, on inconsistency, why guys tend to be inconsistent. Have you ever experienced somebody who is indecisive? What was it that you did? What do you feel like the play is supposed to be? Yeah, I think that's about it. But for me, the bottom line is you should know what your worth is. You should be able to know what you deserve, and you should be able to know where to draw the line. So with that being said, definitely let's have a conversation in the comment section, you guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Peace out.